Hey there! That was really weird. I don't do that, but hi again. I'm going to be trying to do a, even though life isn't super exciting yet, considering there's no newborn here, I'm going to do like a day in the life sort of thing. Just because currently on break, because I'm a teacher, and also I'm in like a huge nesting phase, so I kind of want to like take you through kind of like a daily thing that happens. And also today, I actually have a lot of stuff to do. But first things first, another makeup one. So I've done a get ready with me before. I'm not going to make this a get ready because I'm not really going to be focusing too much on it. It's going to be just like really quick. So we have eyebrow, mascara, some eyeshadow, and then eyeliner. And that's going to be it, because since I'm not really doing much, I just want something to make me look not super tired. And then hair is already done. Probably make a video on that one day about how I do my hair, because it's really like, it's super long hair, so it's really lazy how I do it. But yeah, I'm going to get this done, and then we will move into actually doing chores. So yay! Get excited and strap in. It's an exciting day today. There we go. Moving on to our next thing.
So first things was making the bed. I do like to make the bed first thing in the day because it just makes everything look neater and just takes care of your sleeping situation. We do have a king, so it takes a little bit longer, and we both have two different blankets that we use. It alleviates middle of the night having to pull the blanket back over, and it works really well for us. We're both really comfortable and we sleep better, so get two blankets, just save yourself the struggle. And then picking up anything that was kind of scattered around, like laundry, and just putting stuff where it needed to be. Really doesn't take that long for the bedroom because I've been really diligent about keeping up with our laundry, and so it was super fast today, which is kind of a new thing.
So now we're moving on to the kitchen, and how I usually do the kitchen is it's in two stages. Basically, everything on the counters I do a sweep of. So basically, I'll start over here, get the dishes, empty the dishwasher first, get the dishes in the dishwasher, and then move around while wiping. And then the second one is the floors. So then I sweep around after that. So basically, everything on the countertops, as I'm wiping, if it gets pushed down to the floor, and I do my second sweep, literal sweep, I can get it all swept up instead of having to go back and forth with everything. So yeah, first is always checking the dishwasher to see if it's emptied, if it's full, if it's been run, if it's like half full, see what the status is. Then just make my way around storing anything that needs to be stored, throwing anything away, etc., etc. I don't think it's that groundbreaking. I'm pretty sure most people do it that way, but we're gonna get started. And that's cleaning the kitchen. So it isn't a mop day, so I'm not going to be mopping. Basically, a mop day is when I mop the entire house. And I just don't feel like doing that today because I have a lot of other stuff that's going to get moved around, which means more sweeping. So mop day is probably going to come soon. I don't want to mop and then sweep and then mop and then sweep and then mop and then sweep. So basically, it's been sweeping up the bedroom, sweeping up the kitchen, putting stuff away, and then mopping later. So yeah. Takes about 30 minutes if I'm actually focused and don't get distracted. The next thing is putting up the Christmas tree and most of the Christmas decorations, which I'm pretty bummed about because I was hoping Aria would be here before we did that. But I guess it's a good thing because if she was here, I probably wouldn't do it. So, yeah, time to put up the Christmas decorations. I have lights on the other side of the house as well as right there, so I'm actually going to take those first. Christmas tree is going to be last just because of how I do it. And so all of our Christmas decorations currently, we kind of acquire more every year, just because it's like a tradition to buy like one or two decorations every Christmas instead of trying to like buy everything at once. So it's also It's a nice little tradition we have, and we can always like know when we got it. So let's get started. Okay, lights are down. I'm not going to take the lights around down yet because I like those, but we're going to take the Christmas tree down, and I have a really quick way of doing it. So first things first, remove anything breakable because you don't want to break anything. These aren't actual gifts; they're just like wrapped empty boxes that are decoration. So those go in there. Don't know where we got this from. It's rice, but it's fun. So remove anything that's breakable. There it is. We only have 2 breakable ones. These 2. I think. So I hope those are only 2 breakable ones. Yeah. Candy canes stay on. So unplug the lights. Duh. Wrap around. Stay, and then this is actually just a sheet. So we do this. With it, do a quick tuck, lift up, and then slowly force into the box. To make it fit, a lot of the time I have to, because it is a 2-piece tree, to make it fit, you kind of have to also undo the 2 pieces, and then just push down, and done. And now our tree is in the box and ready to come right back out for next year. Anything that didn't make it in just goes on top. Like these lights are going to go on top. Any little decorations like the stockings, that thing, the Christmas hat, anything else just goes right on top. And it's just one quick little box that we can easily store without it taking up a bunch of space. Honestly, our wrapping paper, which I have to put up next, takes up more space than our Christmas decorations do. So yeah, that's why I have a sheet. That's why we have a tiny tree, like a snap to put away. I just got done sweeping up the kitchen, sweeping up a lot of the living room, putting all of that away, and sweeping underneath to get all the fuzz up. And I go to grab a drink from the fridge, and this happened. A bottle of dressing that was glass but naturally fell out. So now I have to deal with that. It was glass, so that means I also have to make sure that I sweep up again so that there's no glass shards anywhere for people to step on. Yay me.
So continuing with this, I've actually sat down at my computer to just kind of chill and eat lunch. It's like 1:14. I did eat breakfast and a snack, but that was like all while I was cleaning and organizing. So really breakfast was like leftover soup from last night, which was like kind of like pho, but not really. It was like egg drop soup with a lot of jalapenos and rice noodles. So really it was just whatever I threw into a pot. And then I had some cereal as a snack because I've really been craving like cereal and milk. So eating lunch, which is really just leftover fajita meat, some salad, and a tortilla, while just kind of like editing some videos and trying to figure out what's wrong with my phone because my husband tried calling and then I tried calling him back and it never worked. And then I restarted it and the SIM card wouldn't recognize, and the phone's like 3+ years old. It's one of the it's the first OnePlus, so the OnePlus One. And it was their flagship phone, and it still runs really well. I just think there's a lot of software issues. I don't really think there's any hardware issues. So I might have to do a complete root on it just to completely clean it off, which I am 100% okay with. So yeah, today's been pretty
productive actually. Got the entire kitchen clean. The dishes are almost finished up. Put all the Christmas decorations away. And so what's left is really I want to try getting a workout in. And then I think that's really it. I think I had other stuff I wanted to do, but I feel like I've done a lot. So I'm going to finish lunch up and then probably get a workout in because I haven't worked out. And I think working out's probably going to help me get this baby a little bit more engaged with getting out of me. So finishing up lunch and on to that.
So I'm doing everything with dumbbells. So first things first is going to be some dumbbell squats, 20 pounds in each hand, so 40 pounds total. I did these for 3 sets of 10, trying to go as low as I physically could without getting really unstable, because that's been an issue lately, is just making sure that I don't fall over. And then switched immediately and do an overhead press, also 3 for 10. So basically a superset. It was definitely a burnout on my arms. I've been trying to hit my arms as hard as possible. So those have been very successful. And then next up was some single straight leg deadlifts. I use everything for balance now. I still make sure to keep my glutes and hamstrings engaged, and I'm not just using the momentum. So it was 20 pounds per leg, 3 by 10. Again, it's kind of like my magic number right now. Sometimes I'll go up to 4 by 10 or 3 by 15, but I usually stick with 3 by 10. From there, I then went straight in just to stiff leg deadlifts. I want to say these were 3 by 10, or they could have been 3 by 12, but I was making sure to squeeze my glutes at the very top of the movement as hard as possible to really get my glutes engaged, because I feel like they're lacking now. And then the last one I did were some squat pulses for 30 pulses. I don't have an exercise ball, and that usually helps to really get you your baby engaged in late pregnancy. But since I don't have one, this was my best option.
Workout complete. I am actually going to go and do a little bit of pumping, because nipple stimulation and pumping has really been helping to just, like, I guess, get me effaced at least, because I definitely feel a lot of stuff going on when I do it, even though it's not helping with dilation yet. It's helping with other stuff. And it's one of the few things that's, like, proven to help get labor started. And after that, I'm going to come back into the kitchen and try to make some flour-free potato sort of flatbread stuff for dinner tonight. Hopefully I can do that. I'm going to be using just masa, potato, olive oil, an egg, which I don't have yet because we're having smash burgers tonight, and Matt is flour-free. So I'm going to go do some pumping work.
So we did end up with our smash burgers, but I did not make potato buns. We just kind of put it over mashed potatoes, and it was similar to like a Salisbury steak. So it is the next day. I did not film much when she got home because we had dinner and then went to bed, because with us both feeling kind of sick, we're trying to get as much sleep as we can before Aria gets here. But overall, it was a good, productive day, and yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I kind of feel like most people don't, because it's always just the end, and when they see something they're like over, they're like, okay, I'm leaving now. But check out any other videos I have, and yeah, subscribe. Aria should be here anytime, so things should definitely be getting more interesting.